Hello. Right, last time we played, the sword. I don't have a jump button. It croaks at you. Hey, Boro, you know how a bunch of plants outside seem to glow? Well, I was watering a plant and then suddenly it stopped glowing. It won't produce any new fruit or seeds. Aha! Miss Alta, you have depleted the plant of its resources. How industrious of you! All plants are having a finite number of items which they can produce. It is true. Yes, it's true. Once you have been watering them a certain number of times, poof! No new seeds or fruits. The glowing you mentioned is actually pollen. No more fruits, hence no more pollen. It's like retirement for plants. You can imagine them playing golf and attending bingo nights if you wish. May not be producing resources for us, but they can still be delightful pieces of decoration. Of course, you're always welcome to be making more new plants if you are needing new resources, yes? Or new plant children to slowly shuffle along the mortal thread towards plant golf. I will let the new plants live long, happy lives. That is good of you, miss. No need to make plant golf happen before it is absolutely necessary. Hello? We have a guest. Hello there. Yes, hi. Do you want tea? This is a tea shop. Do you want some? Oh, no. No, thank you. I'm fine. No tea. Thank you for asking, though. Sure. In that case, I'll just, do something else then. Sure. Sure. Okay. Okay. Boro, what do I do? They don't want tea. Hello. I saw you speaking with our new customer. How did it go? Terribly. I asked them if they wanted tea, right? And they just said no. I see. And what is the terrible part? That's the terrible part. This is a tea shop. People are supposed to order tea. Are they? Who made this rule that one must be ordering tea? This is a tea shop. A tea shop has an intrinsic set of rules inherent to its existence. Rule number 1 is, you are here to drink tea. I don't make the rules. Miss Alta, you might wish to try a lighter touch with our customers. Some of them will ask for tea, some will not. It is being entirely their decision. We are not in control of them, no? But the rules. Has Miss Alta never broken a rule before in her life? No, this person is in our tea shop. They're going to drink tea. I'm putting my entire mission on pause to be here to make tea for people. And the cats are fighting. Least they can do is respectfully take tea when I offer it. Well, it sounds like you've made up your... Who wants tea? Hey there, we just talked a second ago. Oh, right, yes, hello. Yeah, about that. Let's not dance around it. You're drinking tea and that's final. Well, I actually... Just that I'm not really thirsty at the moment, so you know, no tea for me, right now. Yeah, thank you. Do you know what I'm going through right now? Let me explain to you what my day has been like. I can't carry my sword, the single most important thing I own. Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know. And now I'm out here trying my hardest to run a tea shop for who knows how long. And my one responsibility is to put tea in people's hands. That's it. I'm sorry you have to do that. So I'm going to make you a tea, and you will drink it. Because you're in a tea shop. Yes. Are we good? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. For what? I need to leave. Goodbye, I'm sorry. What? You can't leave? How will I give you tea? I'm sorry. Good gravy. What the fuck? Boro, they don't want tea. They left. The person in the cave just walked out on me for no reason. Aha, I see. And did you happen to insist that drinking tea is an absolute requirement here? I see the connection you're trying to make, and I refuse to acknowledge it. Miss Alta, Boro is very glad to see you tackling your new role so enthusiastically. But please remember that making tea is only being a part of what Wanderstop offers. Customers may simply want to rest here for a moment, yes? Just a break from travel. Or sometimes they are not even knowing what they want, and that is okay as well. Sounds like they don't need me, then. Indeed. In some cases, that might be true. But then why am I here at all? If there isn't something I can do out here, I'm going to lose my mind. Otherwise, if I'm not making progress on something, I'm going to freak out. Well, how would you feel about using some downtime to maintain the shop a bit? I'm sure we'll be having new customers soon. It might be good to do some preparation. For instance, if there are any new plans you wish to make, perhaps now is a good time. Or if you see any leaves gathered in piles, you can sweep them up too. The time between customers is our downtime, Miss Alta. This moment just for us. Please, I would encourage you to enjoy it if you can. You too. Oh, and you can also do Boro's favorite pastime in the whole world, drinking tea. Would you perhaps try making a cup of tea for yourself? I think you might like it. You should be looking in your field guide to find a fruit flavor that would suit you. With your finished cup of tea, perhaps you'll find a nice spot to sit and drink it. Sitting in a lovely place with a delightful beverage, it's easy to let the mind wander, yes? It's time only for you, Miss Alta. Some lovely time to do nothing at all. Yes, a wonderful sort of stuff. Tea is. Well then, do you feel as though you have enough to do now, in our downtime? Sure, maybe. Wonderful. That is good to be hearing. I am very grateful for your patience, and good luck with your continuing tea shop adventures. Let's go look around for more tea leaves. What's he got? He's got a box. Say, Boro has noticed something very interesting happening in our tea machine. Have you seen the flowers that are sprouting on the tea machine tree? Miss, it is no accident. This is because of the spare tea that goes unused whenever you make a new batch. You see, whenever tea gets poured down the drain, it is in fact being poured directly onto the tree itself. Yes, your old and unused tea is actually hydrating the tree. How convenient. The more drinks you pour, the more flowers will be appearing on the tree. So please do not fret if some of the tea you make goes unused. All of it will find its purpose in the end. Oh, howdy! You've got a cursed foot. I like your tie. Wowie McZowie! This looks exactly like a tea shop in the middle of the woods. No way. No freaking way. Is that really what it is? A magical tea shop? God, you sound like you're going to be a whole lot of fun, right? Isn't that what you were going to say? See, this is what I was referring, because not only am I a real knight, I'm also a really fun knight. Gerald the Knight, at your liege. A fair day upon you, and also upon me, who is an actual knight. Yeah, somehow I'm not buying that you're a real knight. You're not? But I have all this knight stuff. What made you think I'm not a real knight? It's just your everything. Oh, I guess I could do my best to improve on everything. Hey, come to think of it, Timothy is also constantly asking me to improve on everything. Timothy? My son! And he's just the best darn son in the world. Here, I've got a photo of him. Look at this. I took him to the International World of Cheese Museum. He adored it. Did you know cheese isn't a plant? Wild, right? For Timothy's birthday, I made him a series of sweaters with my face on them. So that if he ever forgets me, he could just look down at his torso, and there I am! Why would he forget you? Oh, he's always going on about wanting to purge me from his memory. You know how kids are. I don't. Ah, of course. Well, as a father, let me tell you, it's very normal for a son to wear a sweater of his father's face. Let's see another Timothy photo. This is us at 3 a.m. This is us at 4 a.m. This is us at 4:15 a.m. 4:22 a.m. I get it, Gerald. You enjoy waking Timothy up in the middle of the night. What? No, I don't. Oh my gosh, yes, I guess you're right. I'm seeing the pattern now. Here we are registering to vote at our local fishing ordinance council elections. Well, Timothy can't vote, but loves the electoral process. Or is it that he loves tennis? I forget, it's one of the two. That's enough, Timothy. Yes, of course, we should save some of them for later. I don't get the impression that Timothy likes you very much. What? Of course he likes me. I mean, yeah, I may be the world's single biggest dorkbot, and so lame, just so unbelievably lame, and oh god, Dad, stop taking photos, Dad, please. People are staring at us, Dad, I want to die right now. But other than that, he adores me, I think. Sure, whatever. Would you like a cup of tea? That's what we do here, I guess. Is drinking tea something that a real knight would do? That's a common trait amongst knights. No, but you're not a real knight. Well, that's good, because I definitely wanted tea. I'll have some, please. Is there any particular flavor you prefer? Well, to be honest, I'm pretty tired from all this walking. You have anything that could wake me up? Give me a big old shot of energy. I'll go take a look to see if that's a thing. High in caffeine. I've just made one. Gerald! There you are. She drinks like a lunatic. Wait a minute. I feel so alert! I'm out of my mind with energy. Heck yeah, this is peak Gerald right here. This is my best self. Can you believe that people are always telling me to chill out and for crying out loud, please stop? Well, those people can take a hike because I'm the one with the energy tea now. This is literally the best cup of tea that anyone has ever made. Thank you. By the way, can I ask about what was happening to your leg? Oh, the purple smoke. It's bizarre, isn't it? I was wandering in these woods, and all that happened is I tripped and scraped my leg. Well, technically, I scraped it on a glowing purple sword. And the sword was held by an old witch muttering to herself, who, funny story, lunged at me from the shadows, and screamed, "You shall bear the mark! You shall become the shade! Its prisoner, its companion, its smoldering ash left from the fires of decay! Breathe its fumes, and become the pain of becoming!" I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically it. Gerald, I think a witch has cursed you. Oh, sure. Obviously that occurred to me, but don't worry, I'm fine. Your leg is literally smoking. Yeah, but to heal myself, I did like 100 sit-ups after all this happened. So, I'm pretty sure I'm in peak physical condition right now. It's not how you heal a curse. Hey, who's the knight here? I don't think you... Look, I understand. This kind of thing is probably really new for you. If it's really concerning to you, I'll do another 50 sit-ups after I finish this tea, okay? See? I'll be fine. If you say so. Glad you agree. After all, I'm a real knight. And if there's one thing knights are known for, it's physical health and well-being. Okay, time to reflect on the taste of this tea, like a knight. I'm gonna go take a look at the birds. One of them had a box. Birds are not this direction. Oh, Boro. Excuse me. Lost parcel. Boro, I found a package lying around. What should I do with it? Oh, you must have found a lost parcel. Yes, that is happening from time to time. It seems that when a person loses an item here in the forest finds a way to return it to them. And apparently that way is by dropping it off here in the clearing for us to put in the mail. You can take the package over to our mailbox and drop it inside. That will ensure that it is returned to its rightful owner. Does that make sense? Tell me the forest placed this package here? Oh, the forest is moving things around all the time. This is quite common. Who can say why or how it happens? These woods simply have a mind of their own. For example, Boro has been looking for his favorite pair of boots for weeks now. Did I simply misplace them? No, surely not. It was definitely the forest moving them around. At any rate, if you do see any packages lying around, you are welcome to mail them back to their owner. Okay. Did I go the wrong direction? I passed right past. I missed it. Hello, birds. They're adorable. Gerald, would you like to return the cup? Nope. He's wandering about. Hello, miss. I realized I forgot to be telling you about one aspect of gardening. I explained already that you can make plant hybrids, yes? But borrowed and neglected to mention that you can also be combining different seeds when making patterns. As long as the outer plants are all the same, the two simple plants will be combining together. Example, pattern that will not produce anything because the outer ring contains two different plants. If you wish to unearth all the fruits and everything... Alright, that is it for the Borrow Informational Hour. All done. Oh, you're back again. Say there, local citizen, have you found yourself troubled lately by malevolent spirits? Indeed, more than ever, demons seem to haunt our every waking minute. A tragedy. Surely in your own town, you too have noticed the abundance of unlawful apparitions. What are you doing? Then I say you are in good... Hang on. What comes next? Oh. Then you are in good fortune, because your neighborhood demon hunter has arrived. Pause for excited murmuring. Did you know that in communities without a demon hunter present, those communities are more likely to have demons? The math checks out. How about if I bring you tea? Yes, I know what you are thinking. Surely the price of such assistance is more than I can afford. Well, my friend, that is where you are in luck. For you see, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that these vital community services should be provided at no cost to you. Wow, how could it be? Tune out. Although we know this is a controversial topic, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that all communities deserve to live in peace and security. Pause for shocked gasps. That's why, for merely the price of room and board, the highly trained demon hunter before you could soon become a vital fixture in this exceedingly charming neighborhood. Please do not rush to an answer. Discuss it amongst your elders, your local elders first, as is needed. I do eagerly await your reply. May your township steer toward its own greatest fortune. Cool. Anything else? No.
Uh-huh.
Right. Well, here's what I'm noticing. You are a demon hunter looking for a town to help, right? But I can't give you that because this isn't a town. So, you know, sorry. Or whatever. Say, let's discuss the ways in which demons may manifest in your neighborhood. Town hall meetings that run far longer than intended. Neighbors in disagreement about proper fence heights. Anxiety. And many more. Parties being thrown at inappropriate hours. Stop! Look, I'm trying to be patient, okay? I'm trying. But I need something to do. Something to keep me active. I can't just sit and listen to people talk. So, Demon Hunter, this is a tea shop. I can make you tea. That's all I can do for you. Do you want tea or not? I guess, well, if you have Vreedle tea, I suppose we could do a Vreedle ceremony. It's a particular kind of ceremony that requires Vreedle tea, so, if you have Vreedle tea, why didn't you just tell me you needed tea in the first place? Well, I didn't know that we were going to do a Vreedle ceremony. Typically, Vreedle ceremonies only happen after you've known someone a while. I don't have time to wait. I need something to do now. Okay, then let's do the ceremony. What is Vreedle tea? Never heard of Vreedle tea? Don't you run a tea shop? Today's my first day. We haven't yet covered what is tea made of. Ah, verily, I understand. Well, Vreedle tea is brewed from Vreedle beets, but I don't think I've ever actually grown Vreedle beets before. I assume they come from a Vreedle tree. Alright, I'll figure it out. Say, Boro has thought of something that you may wish to know about. Within our shop library, there's a book called the Book of Answers. Perhaps you've already seen it. Miss Alta, this is a very special book. It is an old and sacred tome. You see, the Book of Answers knows exactly how to meet the needs of every customer who comes through our shop. Yes, if you ever find yourself struggling beyond all reason with a drink request, you can simply go look at the book. It will surely tell you exactly what must be done to make you very happy. No question asked. Where does the Book of Answers come from? I am not knowing. It is far older than even Boro, if you could believe it. Yes, we are simply custodians tending to its ancient and unknowable magic. Personally, Boro prefers not using the book. To solve our customers' requests, it is a great delight. But from time to time, even I am indulging myself in a good old-fashioned spoiler. Yes, indeed. Nevertheless, now you know of its existence, and you may use it or not. Can't it explain what's wrong with me? Well, it is possible that the Book of Answers is mostly containing answers to shop-related questions. Or perhaps Miss Alta's conundrum does not have a clear answer. Oh my, what a dilemma that would be. Yes, best not to think about that. Let's just assume that the Book of Answers only pertains to shop-related questions. Okay, Riedel. Let's try blue middle. Puff pot. Let's try a red middle. Riedel. So, Gerald, is there anything else I can do for you? I need a task to complete. A task? Hey, you betcha there is. Just now, I was trying to figure out why neither you nor Timothy believe that I'm a real knight. And then it hit me. It's because I don't have a super cool knight pose. Could you help me decide on a great pose that proves I'm a knight? Posing has nothing to do with being a knight. It doesn't? Gosh, that's the opposite of what I've allowed myself to believe. Then what about if I go back into the forest and take on a really cool knight adventure? I need to go on the kind of adventure that only a real, actual knight would do. Like what? Well, you know, knight stuff. Anything specific? A true knight can never know what their adventure will be. A true knight must discover the adventure as it happens to them. Read that on a menu at a restaurant once. It wasn't about knights, but I think it still works. Gerald, what exactly do you think knights do? Get into cool adventures? Is that correct? Am I close? No, knights have duties to uphold. They take oaths. They report to someone. Why are you doing any of this? I mean, do I need to have a reason? Can't a really cool dad just be a knight for no reason? Does it have to be to prove that to his son that he's the coolest dad on the planet? But now that you mention it, do you think that maybe he would find it cool that I'm a knight? If I got into the most fantastic adventure out in these woods, if I was a real knight, then do you think he'd want to take more photos with me? And show off those photos to his friends? He'd call me something cool like Pops McGee. Is McGee really your last name? With all the nightly adventures I get into, there's no way I could be a total dorkbot, right? This is my destiny. This is my story. Time for me to go out there and be the best knight I can be. As knights are always saying, "Yarr!" Don't die, Gerald. What did Gerald do with my cup? Gerald, what did you do with my cup? Tea. There you go. Tea. Verily, you have brought me the ceremonial Vreedle tea. As is customary, we will now perform the time-honored Vreedle ceremony. Ooh, I'm excited. I haven't done a Vreedle ceremony in ages. There's more? Yes. Fine, one ceremony and that's it. Very good. Come, let us adjourn to the place of ceremony. So where is your, place of ceremony? I do not have a place of ceremony because that isn't a real thing. But don't you have some kind of designated spot? Book says every town should have a ceremonial spot. This isn't a town. Literally just do it anywhere. Anywhere? No, there has to be a spot. The hunter's manual says there has to be a spot. Just get on with it. Pick any spot at all. Okay. I'll just put this cup down and then I'll pick a spot for the ceremony. Gerald, where did you put your stinky fucking cup? Am I just going to have to explore and fucking find it? Trophy. Hey, Gerald. Key. These the weeds. There's Gerald's cup. Least you could do is bring it inside. It's fucking disgusting. Oh, get back here. There we go. Interesting. I'll get to you eventually, Gerald. Here we are, the spot of ceremony. I have thusly placed the ceremonial altar. Verily, it is time now for the Friedel ceremony to begin. So the way these things work is that you start by talking about yourself, you know, opening up about your fears, your hopes, your dreams, that sort of thing. It's good to, it's good to know what you're struggling with, being as vulnerable as and authentic as possible. We'll spend maybe 20 minutes talking about you, and then the ceremony itself will begin. Absolutely not, never. No? But the Friedel ceremony is supposed to be about you and your life. We can't do the ceremony if we don't know anything about you. I don't care. Okay, well, guess we'll just begin the ceremony. Here upon this day, our community gathers to conduct a Friedel ceremony. Congenial. Today's ceremony is in honor of our special guest, say your name, Alta. Our special guest and cherished member of our community, Alta. Specifically her journey with and so our community has gathered to assist her with that. You sure you don't want to say something? I do want to say something. Alta would like to say something, please go ahead. I rule and you all suck. That's it. Oh, okay. Let us offer her these words of guidance during this difficult time. May you, sort of, you know, I hope that that it's all okay for you, you know? Like, if stuff is, like you're having trouble or whatever, then you know, it'd be cool if not that. Not that thing, if it's bad. I mean, just if it's... Let's see, what else is there to say about the matter? This is hard. You didn't tell me very much about yourself. There's nothing else going on in my life. Really? But... Ooh, I hit the mic, sorry. Everybody has something going on. Nope, nothing at all. Blank slate. Please, I would be so honored to be a part of your community. I would love to know more about you. We don't have to try and solve your problems with anything, you know? Just, who are you? What do you care about? Really like to know if you cared to. No. Okay, I understand. Thank you very much for attending this feudal ceremony. The ceremony is now complete. Okay, we just have this now, I guess. He's doing sit-ups. I don't get it. Boro had no problem carrying it, so what's wrong with me? I'll fix this. That's what I'm good at. Ahoy, bringer of tea! I have returned from my nightly adventures. Hey, Gerald. Back so soon? Soon? What are you talking about? I haven't been here in days. What? You're here just a few minutes ago. Was I? No, I definitely remember setting up camp 3 times. In fact, take a look at this. It's the adventure I got into. Yes? It's this? It's a stop sign? Yes, a stop sign. Did you steal it? I don't think so, I just found it. Fine line between finding and stealing, Gerald. Well, it's not stealing if you and the object were meant to find each other. The moment I saw this stop sign, something about it called to me. I said to myself, now that's a stop sign with a mysterious and thrilling past. What do you think? There's got to be an exciting story behind it, right? This is actually the least exciting stop sign I've ever seen. I'm remaining neutral on the matter, but staying open to both sides. Good. I want to have a frank and objective discussion about its history. Let's just think about it for a second. What might this stop sign have been used for? What if an ancient civilization used it to stop, you know, cars? Exactly. Like if they had to, you know, stop their cars when they saw this sign. Unearthing this mystery is really challenging me to be the best knight I can be. God, I'm fumbling so hard. Say, could this real knight please have another cup of tea? I'm still thinking about the last one you gave me. Yeah, sure. What flavor do you want? Gosh, I'll be honest. For 3 days I've been thinking about the tea you served me before. Ugh! It's just so interesting. It was really something. How about if I just get another one of those? Coming right up. Let me give you this. Okay, just show it on me. Is that a candle? It's Timothy's favorite jam. I take it everywhere with me. Can we add some of this into the mix as well? Sure, why not? So it's whatever I made you last time plus this jam. Heck yeah, love it. While you're making that, I'll be investigating the origins of this stop sign. Gerald the Knight is on the case. Oh, hello. You're a pink bird. They're called pluffins. Boro, remember that knight who left the shop a little while ago? Gerald, he came back. Already? How nice for him. Thing is, he claims he's been gone for days. How is that possible? Ah yes, Boro has noticed this phenomenon as well. Very strange, no? Seems the time is moving faster in the forest than it does in this clearing. Which means you can run off into the forest and your tea will still be hot when you return. I need a specific scientific explanation of why this is. Oh, you do? Well, very well. Boro will now begin an elaborate presentation of scientifically how the forest works. The forest is strange and magical. This concludes the presentation. Thank you. Fine, it's magical. I'll stop thinking about it. I have notes on several aspects of your presentation. Oh no! At this time, the submission deadline for criticism has passed. What a shame. Truthfully, I am not knowing how time works in the forest. It is a mystery to me as well. But that is the fun. I am learning much about this place all the time, just like you. But what about that Puffin? Why are you pink? Why are you in here? Hey! Drop it! Drop it! Is that why you're pink? Did you drink tea? Is that what happens when I leave tea out? Bastard! Here's the tea you asked for. Great! Oh, this is exactly what I had the last time. And I can taste the jam, too. So cool. You made it exactly the way I asked. That's great. Wow, you're so cool. You're the coolest. I bet Timothy would think you're the coolest person alive. Timothy's a good judge of what's cool and what isn't. Exactly. That's why I have to come out. I have to come out here and be a knight. Being cool doesn't matter until Timothy confirms it. Heck yeah. How's the stop sign investigation going? I will be honest, it isn't going great. I was hoping to find some hints of alien civilization around here, but it's just, like, nature stuff. Plus, the smoke on my leg is getting thicker, and my head is starting to hurt pretty badly. It's becoming a lot, you know. Gerald, are you sure you're taking this seriously? It seems like your curse is getting worse. I'm taking it very seriously. Do you know how many sit-ups I've done? I've done sit-ups to the moon and back. I've done so many sit-ups, it would make you dizzy just trying to count that high. I'm just saying, sit-ups can't be the only thing you do to cure yourself. You could ask Boro if he knows how to cure a curse. Huh! A true knight doesn't even know how to spell the word cure. What if there's something I can do to help you? Maybe there's a tea that heals curses. Let me stop you there. Kind tea patron. This is a mission for a real knight. I have to find the solution on my own. Timothy can't go thinking I cheated. There's no way Timothy cares if you cheated. But I happen to be an excellent judge of his innermost thoughts. Besides, this is a perfect adventure for Gerald the Knight. A demonstration of my strength. I will travel out into the forest and find a solution to this purple smoke and pounding headache. Somewhere out there is the, Whoa. Did you hear that? That voice? What? What voice? It was a voice as deep as the stars. It spoke to me just now. I'm sure of it. You really didn't hear it? I did not. Oh, weird. Anyway, I really do need to be off on my adventure. Thank you for the tea. Before I go, let me leave you with this. Never found the origin of the stop sign, so maybe you could find it while I'm away. How would I know the stop sign's origin? You know, like if someone comes by and says, hey, that's my stop sign. Or if you just see a spot that feels like it's where a stop sign came from. That way you can continue my nightly quest. I graciously accept the most noble of undertakings. Indubitably, forsooth, caprice! Won't you caprice me? I must be off. I bid you adieu, most conversible of tea stewards. Don't die, Gerald. That way. That there. I have a stop sign now. Stop. I have a book now. I'm good on this for now. How about some monsters?